Welcome to my presentation about my favorite brain part, which is hippocampus. It had been discovered for more than 4 centuries ago by surgeon Julius Caesar Aurentius. He first described this part of the brain in 1587. And the name hippocampus comes from the Greek word for seahorse or hippocampus, because it has the same shape to that of a seahorse. It is located in each of the temporal lobes of the brain and is also part of the limbic system, which manages the functions of feeling and reacting. The limbic system is situated on the edge of the cortex, and it includes the hypothalamus and the amygdala as well. These structures combined help control different body functions, such as the fight or flight response. Next up, I would like to introduce you about the functions of hippocampus, which I believe that play a really crucial role on our behaviors. And the first major function is about learning and memory. The hippocampus involved in the storage of long-term memory, which include all past knowledge and experiences. It also plays a major role in declarative memory, the type of memory that involves things that can be purposely recalled, such as facts or events. For example, like how to memorize speeches or lines in a play, or the way we remember how to ride a bike. Hippocampus plays a crucial role in the formation of new memories and in the detection of new surroundings, such as stimuli and occurrences. And short-term memories are converted into long-term memories in the hippocampus. These are then stored in the cortex and the cerebellum. Those that have lost function or have removed major portions of the limbic system but still have the hippocampus will remain only long-term memory and cannot record any new memories or functions. A damage to the hippocampus can result in amnesia or condition that associate with an inability to learn and then recall new information. The second crucial function of hippocampus is the spatial navigation, which involves memories of pathways or routes. For example, when taxi drivers learn how to route through a city, they will use spatial memory, which appear to be stored in the right hippocampus. And the hippocampus was a sort of a device used by the brain for mapping layouts of the environment. Data supporting that idea came from later virtual navigation studies in humans, show a strong association between the hippocampus and spatial navigation. The disorders of hippocampus. There's a range of conditions that can affect the hippocampus, including long-term exposure to high level of stress, or this disease, Alzheimer's disease, affect the area of the hippocampus first. There are some early signs that can help us notice. The person begins to lose their short-term memory and find it difficult to follow directions. And as this disease progresses, the hippocampus will lose volumes, it grows smaller and becomes harder to function in daily life for patients. Here in the photo, we can see the comparison between the healthy brain of a normal people and the brain of a patient with Alzheimer's disease. Another disease that can damage our hippocampus is epilepsy. There's been found a connection between epilepsy and difference in how the hippocampus makes new neurons. However, it is not clear whether these differences happen before or after the onset of epilepsy. Depression and stress also another harmful way to our hippocampus, where people with severe depression will have smaller hippocampus, and scientists are unsure whether the small size results from depression or if it's a contributing factor. Self-care is a really important section in my presentation because a person can protect their brain health in many different ways. This can also help the hippocampus stay healthy. Some of the steps a person can take include manage your chronic health issues, include high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol levels, or engage in regular physical activities, manage stress level if possible. Also, you need to limiting your alcohol consumption and quit smoking. You should following a balanced diet rich in fruit, vegetable, whole grains, and legumes. Also, you should maintain a moderate weight and getting enough sleep. Overall, participating in community programs and social activities would help improve brain function and overall health. Volunteering, learning new skills, reading books, or getting engaged in activities such as music, dance, and theater could be beneficial, particularly for older adults. Here are my references and thank you so much for listening to my presentation.